Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Pleus with the Visual Art Department here at UHS, and I want to take a minute today to tell you about free little art galleries and artist trading cards. In my room in 2E104, I have a free little art gallery. The idea is that you could put something in the box and take something out of the box. Similar to a free little library, you may have seen free little libraries around town, maybe at the end of someone's driveway or near an actual library where people exchange books. With a few of my classes so far, when students finish projects early, is they can make and take art from the art gallery. It's actually an international program. They are around the world and all around America, so it's pretty fun. If you ever want to partake in this, you're welcome to. I have little pieces of mixed media paper up here available for you, and anything that's school appropriate can go in the art gallery, and you can put something in and take something out. So related to that is a project called artist trading cards. An artist trading card is like a small canvas that you put an example of your kind of art, your work. They're kind of like business cards for artists. So artist trading cards are closely related to this because obviously the size is the same. You know, they'll fit perfectly in the little gallery. You can take blank ones with you and then come back with a whole bunch of different art and populate the gallery. These are cute little artist trading card labels that you can put on the back, the name of the artist, the title of your work, when you made it, and then information about you. Maybe you want to exchange your Instagram handle or something like that. So artist trading cards are another fun way to exchange art with people who you may never know and may never meet. So I invite you to come by to E104. I always post my schedule outside the hallway. And if we have a meeting or the door's open and I'm here for max minutes, you're welcome to come in and partake in the free little art gallery at UHS. Hey everybody, I'm Mrs. Pleus, teaching Art 1 here at University High School, and I have a couple of sketching and drawing hacks for you. If you're a new artist, like many of my students are, you may find these helpful. So the first one I'm going to talk about is how to find shapes in things that you want to draw. So I have, for example, just a magazine here, and I'm going to flip through and find something that I might want to draw. All right, here's a good example. So we have this cowboy on his ranch. You can look for the shapes within the item you want to draw, and you can notice there are several geometric shapes that make up the hat. For example, there's a triangle here. There's a bit of a rectangle right here, although the edges are rounded. You have another triangle here, and you have kind of a square here. So we can start with our triangle. And this is for any beginning student who wants to just learn how to draw better. We have a kind of like a square coming off the right side. We have another triangle coming off of this side. It's going to look rough to start. Now I notice I have an oval here, but it's cut off. So here's his entire face as an oval. And then I have a little bit of an oval over here for this ear. And this one is actually more of a triangle because it's kind of cut off. So even with those simple shapes, you can tell that this is a man with a cowboy hat. Another thing you can do if you're relatively new to drawing is look for the app Grid Hashtag. You can go into Grid Hashtag and you can take a picture of anything you have and you can put a grid on it. So for example, I am going to take a picture of this cowboy. Then I'm going to place a grid on it and I'm going to draw it box by box. That one has way too many horizontal and vertical lines on it. So I can go back up in here and I can change that. Okay, so now what you can do is you can say, okay, here's my paper where I'm going to divide my paper into these 9 sections, just like it is in the grid app. You'll do this a little more carefully than I am because you're working a little slower. So here are my 9 squares. So essentially what I do when I put a grid on a drawing is now you just go block by block and draw what you see. So my cowboy hat head and hat are here. We've got a little bit of a shoulder here. We have an arm over here, the bottom part of the arm, the hand, and you can do a whole composition using that app, which is really cool. So those are a couple of ways that you can improve your drawing skills if you are a beginner.